For Argentina, Emi Martinez was as helplessly stunned as anyone as those Saudi goals flew in. 3 of his back 4 changed. There is a tournament debut for Gonzalo Montiel, as well in midfield as for Alexis McAllister and Guido Rodriguez. Up top, Lautaro Martinez has a hat-trick against Mexico on his CV. Lionel Messi plays his 21st World Cup game, matching Diego Maradona, the 2nd anniversary of whose passing fell yesterday. World Cups, he's scored at 4 of them. Today he meets Maradona game for World Cup game. The difference, of course, is that Maradona wore the medal that Messi is still missing. This then is potentially knockout. Qatar were eliminated some hours after their event yesterday, but here is the first match at World Cup 22 in which one of the participants is playing in the moment for their continued involvement. And it's not just anyone, it is Argentina, it is Messi. They cannot lose, he must. Messi, tiptoeing past 2 and 3 challenges all at once. Moved on by McAllister, whipped in by Acuna. And now a chance for Vega to burst through, but he's left behind a limb, and the referee has penalised him. Hector Herrera didn't see a problem with the challenge and has engaged with the Italian referee.
Yeah, the Argentina players feeling this was deliberate. He's just trying to fend him off. I mean, it's not an elbow as such.
By Gallardo, pounced upon by Vega, and Vega's come up with the ball. Vega played it in, steered out. None too convincingly by Martinez. Araujo. Alvarez. This is Irving Lozano. Attacking principally through the inside right channel and winning a corner from Martinez.
He's certainly not slow, this lad, and he makes good runs. It'll be a test for those defenders. Sandro Martinez.
Guardado, 3rd Mexican to play in 5 World Cups. The skipper didn't play the first game. He is leading this time. Have to challenge on Lozano. And Montiel. Lozano has made his point amiably. Vega over it, and this time it was a left-footed delivery, a devilish one from Chavez, to which Montes tried to apply a stud, and Hector Herrera was arriving behind him.
Yeah, Montes at the near was able to get a boot on it.
Argentina having lost their World Cup opener for the first time since 1990, when as defending champions they were shocked by Cameroon at the San Siro. They recovered that time to finish 3rd in the group, which then was enough. As penalty for West Germany. It's Vega looking to find Lozano. Sliding in for more was Guardado. He thought the ball should be his, it's not.
That pumped up those Mexico players.
Bounced out for Lautaro Martinez. It's come back to Irving Lozano, who is adeptly dispossessed, and there is another crunching tackle from Herrera.
Yeah,
by Martinez. Moved on by Lautaro Martinez. The flag though is up. It's the striker from Inter Milan, who has 8 goals so far this Serie A Champions League season.
Certainly changes the shape of the attack, but both strikers seen plenty of the ball.
Lozano trampled upon by a retreating Otamendi. It's a free kick for Mexico.
Already he's announced he's...
Vega over it. Soldado went square. That is cannily worked. Martinez got it second time.
Yeah, that first time ball in the box, I think it was Kevin Alvarez. It was a difficult one to get the correct weight on.
And by Herrera. Forward by De Paul. Taken back for Mexico by Araujo. He had to make good his challenge. Well, he took at least as much man as ball, and he is in the book. And one suspects he won't be the last.
Well, he saw the ball and he was going for it. There was nothing going to stop him there.
McAllister. Messi. Shifted wide for Montiel. He was imprecise with his cross.
Yeah, the miskick.
Dug out from the byline by Acuna. And chasing it in was Lionel Messi. They're established on it, and an extraordinary goal from Richarlison. Foul on McAllister.
They don't switch off, those Mexican forwards.
Messi caught on it, he thought he was fouled. It's actually that sort of area where Messi lost the ball against held as far as De Paul. He's seeking to get around Vega. Vega bumped him off it, and Argentina have a free kick.
Not too many complaints from him.
Mendy at the back of McAllister. Flicked in by Messi. Ochoa got height without distance, and then he got protection.
Yeah. I think he's just tried to punch this one over the bar, but he gets it all wrong. I'm not sure there was a foul in here. Martinez just...
Here's Messi now, with his foot on the ball. De Paul has overrun it.
Yeah, one of the few times Messi had a bit of space to work in there.
Messi. Di Maria with drift. Martinez coming through the crowd.
Yeah, difficult one with the defender right in front.
Here is Palacios. He's gone flying at once. He's caught the mood all right. He has caught a flying challenge from Gonzalo Montiel. And Montiel Chavez or Vega. It's Vega! It's a smashing hit and a wonderfully clean catch from Martinez, who's got rid in a hurry. Messi. Three surrounded him. They generally do. Ronaldo's throw. And out came to Vega. Ambitious.
It was, but it's bouncing invitingly in front of him.
And by McAllister, gathered by Messi, set for Di Maria, moved on by Messi, flashed across the face by Acuna and seen behind by Montes.
Yeah, probably the best bit of football Argentina have played in this first half.
Messi's delivery. The half-time whistle. It is a game that can barely breathe. It hungers for time and space. A game too frantic, too fraught, too urgent for its own good. Perhaps just too important. Argentina needs something. Mexico really wants something. To this point, neither of them have anything. Half-time at the Lusail, Argentina 0, Mexico 0. Only once in 2010 has a nation lost its first game and gone on to win the World Cup. Spain. What is Argentina's ambition now? Never mind the longer or the medium term. It is about the immediate. They have a task to carry out over the next 3/4 of an hour. Firstly, to avoid defeat, which would be terminal. Came back to Araujo. Spun in towards Lozano. Martinez comes together.
It's been a bit too much.
Rodriguez, McAllister, now space ahead of Messi, and Messi can drive and Messi can twinkle, and Messi's ankles are taken away from beneath him by a sliding Palacios, and Argentina have a free kick in a position of huge potential advantage.
Yeah, there was an element of panic to that challenge.
They yearn for a Messi moment. Messi.
Mexico fans up the other end enjoying that.
Scoffs and jeers. Di Maria. And still Angel Di Maria. McAllister chased it in. Montes got rid.
He's been one of the biggest threats, hasn't he, for Argentina, Di Maria. Certainly Argentina looking the more
Guido Rodriguez. And his replacement here by Enzo Fernandez of Benfica. Winning just his 5th cap. And coming off the bench. Cesar Montes. Of course, up from the back. Vega flung it into a really dangerous area. Well repelled by Otamendi.
Wasn't it just such a
Di Maria. Again, Montes, the key centre-half.
Polite with both substitutions.
Here goes Lozano. He is a lone runner. He has no company whatsoever. If he gets a corner out of that, he's done brilliantly. It wasn't to be.
Well, my first impression was he's just nicked off the...
Messi, Fernandez, Di Maria, Lionel Messi, Messi's here! Oh! That's what they came for! The Magic Man! One more Messi moment, and Argentina are alive.
The noise in here. He has hardly had a sniff around that penalty area. But give him a couple of yards, give him a sight of goal, and he can do this. Magical stuff for Messi, this. Just when his team needed him the most. I mean, it's not the hardest shot he'll ever hit, but he's gone through a clutch of players, and it has gone right in the corner. Ochoa, perhaps.
Tuna again. So Lisandro Martinez flushed it out. Something occurred. Alvarez, Messi onto Acuna, and thumped rather wildly by Molina.
Yeah, a bit of a wild one, that. He had lots of space and maybe a bit too much time to think about it. Really poor body shape.
Messi by Herrera. Lifted up into the path of Antuna. Gone quickly by Chavez. Taken back though for Messi. And Messi kept wriggling. And Alvarez kept biting. Determined hounding by Palacios. And here goes Alvarez, and Messi's in the middle. It's Alvarez, it's Messi. He couldn't bring it with him. There was no means by which he could circumvent Moreno. But here's Acuna. See again. Alvarez. Messi. Shoa blotted out the line at the near post. Had, I think, already gone behind. Goal kick given.
Sure it did.
Went Montes, taken down by Alvarez. Messi, away from Gallardo, away from Gutierrez. Had his ankle tapped. Actually came up with the ball, but he'll settle for the free kick. Chavez over it. Both centre-halves waiting for it. Chavez with loft. Back in towards Martinez, who was very happy to gather it.
Yes.
Disappointing ball. And it's bounced out for Messi, and Messi has company. A lot of it. To Paul. Thick touch from him. Showed just a glimpse of it to Gallardo, and that was sufficient.
He looks a tired man, De Paul, actually. Maybe played a part. It's a great chance.
Mexico, out of necessity, are leaving a man forward who needs attention. Oh, sweet feet, wonderful goal! Enzo Fernandez with a peach! And Argentina now surely out of reach. Glittering gems for the Celeste, and they are part of the World Cup now.
Well, he's a rising star, this boy, and we've just seen why. He is celebrating the biggest moment of his football career so far, and you can see the joy in his face. And that of all of his teammates, notably Lionel Messi. What about this for a goal? A little foot over, the shift to the ball.
And we get a card out of the pocket of Daniele Orsato. Mendy on the receiving end. And again from Herrera. Antuna. By Lisandro Martinez. Stays this way, it would be their biggest win since a 3-1 win in the last 16 against Mexico in 2010. Carlos Tevez got to... While Argentina stared momentarily into the abyss, only for Lionel Messi to pull them clear of it, and for Enzo Fernandez now to have them reaching for the stars. In 2006.